Hello and welcome again to 30 Minutes of. This time, as you can see, it's an all-time favorite. It's League of Legends. This game might be familiar to all of you, but to those who are not familiar with it, it's a great game. This game was released in 2008, I think. It's been up for a long time. It's been visually updated all over the years, and it's a really good game up till today. Many can think differently, but I personally love it. It's kind of a strategy game. It's called MOBA. MOBA means you are going with teammates as 5 versus 5 champions. That means 5 versus 5 players, usually, and you rush to the enemy's base, fighting towers and enemy champions on the way. And the main objective is to destroy the enemy's base. That's where you win the game. So as I said, it's kind of like a strategy game. I think it's in a way similar to chess. I mean, of course, it's really different, but you need to think in this game. You need to have the brains for this one. Of course, you can play it just for fun, not thinking, going brainless, and just having fun with your champion. I'm gonna talk about some pros and cons about this game and who is it for. So, first of all, who is it for? It's for players who love variety and love strategy games mainly. And the main cons of this. Oh wait, I forgot. It's free to play, so yeah, this is one of the main biggest reasons to play this game. I wanted to show this game has a huge variety of champions that you can pick from. These are all some of them. There are around 160. I lost track since there are too many and they keep releasing them all the time. You get about 3-4 champions a year as average. That's pretty cool because this game gets updated. So the cons are, well, mostly it's the community. The people get toxic in this game because it's free to play. Everyone can play it, including little children who don't have money. So they might curse you to death. But over the years, I feel like they improved the judgmental way they do in this game. And I mean, Riot is the release. Riot game made this game. So they have this judgmental system that you can report players and they usually get banned. And this is the great idea of this game, actually. And okay, what else can I say about this game? So, except for the bad side of it with the community, of course, some people might curse you in game. You can mute them as well, so it doesn't bother me at all. I mean, usually. I mean, it's nice to have good people, obviously, and there are some good people. It also depends on the server. There are servers here, one for Asia, Middle East, North America, and Europe. These are the main ones. There are so I think there is one for Australia as well, and another one I forgot for which country. Anyway, this game mainly has one mode that is like the main mode. This is the Summoner's Rift 5v5. This is the classic MOBA. And it has several other ones. Sometimes you have special events. It varies. Aram is 5v5, not the classic one. You still need to race to the base, but it's just like in the main game. As you can see, there are lanes. There is mid, bottom, and top. And in Aram it's just one lane, where it means it's Havoc 5v5 all meshed up in the middle. A lot of action, very short games compared to Summoner's Rift. And Teamfight Tactic is a new mode that was released like 2 years ago, if I'm not wrong. This is chess, battle chess. That means it's kind of a bit similar to chess. As I said, this game is a bit similar. This is even more. Uh, I'm not gonna explain too much about Teamfight Tactics. It's some part of the game. It's nice to have a mini game inside a game, although it feels like a real game for itself, so that's cool. It's two games in one. Okay, so Summoner's Rift. What happens here? Well, it's, as I said, there are 3 lanes. Usually you choose a role in this game. Several champions have specific roles assigned to them. You don't have to take them in this role. Sometimes they can vary, but mostly they have AD carry, which is the glass cannon. You pick a character who is usually ranged and is very squishy. He deals most of the damage, consistent damage, and he fights. How much time do I have? Good. I have enough time. One more. The AD carry usually goes with support in bot lane. That means someone who has a kit for a lot of CC, which is crowd control, like stuns and immobilizing enemies and stuff like that, and things to keep your AD carry safe, usually. So they go both against the enemy's support and AD carry. Mid lane is usually attack damage carry, which is called, this is what AD carry stands for, or AP carry, ability power carry, which is like a caster. Sometimes we have assassins in middle, sometimes we have casters. It varies, and they also deals quite a lot of damage. Usually are quite squishy as well, but not as much as the AD carry. And last one, no, not last one, one before the last, is the top lane, which is usually the tank of the game. It's common to take a tank, which can tank for the team, or a real good bruiser, which can take damage and deal damage equally. And then we have the jungler. Jungler is in all these blue areas, usually, as you can see. These are jungle parts of the map, and usually he goes in fighting only PvE and monsters, meaning AI monsters, which are quite easy to fight. He levels up from them, and then he goes and invade lanes to help his teammates. There are a lot of strategies. There are counter invades. I'm not gonna go into all the details. This is what you need to know about champions. And oh right, I also wanted to go about the. So I said that this game is free to play. So how do you make money out of this game? Well, Riot designed it to have skins for champions and just mostly champions. So lots of skins for every champion. Some of them have a lot, some of them less. They cost RP, which is real money. As you can see, you can purchase it here, and it costs some money, as you can see. But they designed, over the years, they had ways that you can actually get skins for free from just playing the game. And as you can see here, I got several skins which I can open with what's called Orange Essence. Orange Essence you get usually from boxes and stuff. You'll just understand as you play. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, it's not meaningful right now. I just wanted to explain about champions. Oh yeah, so this game, this is the most important thing. The big con of, I mean, the big pro of this game is that it's not pay to win. It's a free game, non-pay to win game that you actually need skill to win, and the only thing you pay for is the visuals of skins and stuff like that, which is usually not important at all. It's just for your own visual aesthetics and being different from the rest of the people, looking different, I mean. And oh, you can also buy emotes and stuff, but that's just irrelevant right now. I wanted to talk about the champions. Champions, so let's take Akali for example. Every champion has 4 abilities. When one of them is the ultimate ability, which opens up at level 6, all the characters starts at level 1, and they actually reach level 18 at the end of the game, if you reach the end of the game before the enemy team surrender, or you win the game. So the max level is 18, where you can level up all of these 3 skills, 4 skills, 3 times. The math is 5 times, I mean. No, okay, that goes like this. QW need the 3 skills have 5 upgrades, and the R has 3. You level them up as you level up in game, which makes them stronger or have longer stun duration, for example, or less cooldown. They don't change the abilities usually, unless a champion is specifically designed for it. You also have a passive ability, which works all game long, even if you didn't upgrade it, because it's a passive. So every champion has a passive ability, a Q, W, and E abilities, and the ultimate ability, which is activated with R. You move with the mouse cursor, and yeah, it's kind of like a whole strategy game. You just have this. If you played Warcraft and you had a hero, this is kind of like the main idea here. Like Warcraft 1 and 2. I'm not talking about World of Warcraft. This is different. So you have a champion, you move him through the map, and I'm gonna show it in gameplay as soon as we go. I think that covers the whole thing. Riot is a great game with great cinematics all over the years, and they released now. They have released Legends of Runeterra and Valorant, the shooting game, and they are coming with new things all over the years, and I really love these guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna warn you before you want to go in. Each game, if you want to play the normal mode, the Summoner's Rift, it usually takes around 30 minutes, plus minus. The longest is like 50 to 1 hour. The longest, I mean, it doesn't happen a lot, but the longest you can get stuck in it is like 50 minutes. And the least you can play is the 15 minutes, where the enemy or your team can surrender at the 15 minute mark. So I'm gonna pause the video here and just go directly into a gameplay of a draft. And yeah, as you know, you don't know, so I'm gonna explain it. You choose the main lane you want. It wasn't there before. A long time ago it wasn't there, and you had to declare your role, and hopefully people wouldn't get it before you do. So now it just decides for you. You say you want to go in this lane and secondary lane if too many people want the current lane. So I say I primary prefer bottom, and then I prefer going mid if I don't get it. Autofill activated means it can change. I can be in some other lane. So you get into queue, then you get matched up, and you pick your champions. There are bans usually in draft pick. There is a mode called blind pick where there are no bans at all. and then you can pick whatever you want, but there can be mirror matches where you fight yourself. I mean, the enemy team can pick the champion you picked. This is why I don't like this mode, because I don't like mirror matches, and I like the draft system. It's really good, and yeah, I'm just gonna show it, and then I'm gonna pause it. Yeah, as you can see, there are roles here, and I'm gonna choose. First of all, you have 15 seconds to pre-pick the champion you want, and so people in your team won't ban it, hopefully. We have 5 bans of our team and 5 bans of their team. That means players, champions that are considered maybe overpowered right now, and people don't want to see them in game, so they're gonna ban them. So now each of us chooses a ban, and we are gonna continue with that. I'm hopefully gonna, yeah. Alright, and then it goes by pick order. First pick is here, so this guy is gonna pick first, then it goes 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1. So let's see if I get my Samira, because she's very popular right now. No, I'm not. So I'm actually gonna take, I'm just gonna take a normal AD carry just to showcase. And alright, I have a rune page. This means you can choose specific runes to have. This is a skin. Runes, they change some abilities that your champion has. This is global, so every champion can have this. For example, press the attack is a main rune. It gives you, after 3 consecutive basic attack, it deals extra adaptive damage, and this enemy is vulnerable for 6 minutes and takes 12% more damage from all sources. This is just a small example. You can get attack speed and adaptive force armor. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, you'll need to learn it as you go. And you have summoner spells, which have long cooldowns, and they do specific, every champion has 2 of them. This one is a 5-minute cooldown, usually everyone takes it. It's a flash, it just blinks you from one spot to the other. Very surprising, to surprise your enemy and to escape. And heal is to heal teammates around you for a certain amount. Okay, I'm just gonna pause it till we get in. Okay. Alright, sorry for that. Okay, we got in. We have a shop in game. We can buy the items we need. I can upgrade one of them. I'm just gonna upgrade with my keyboard. And as I said, we have passive 4 abilities which are not available to us at the start. We need to level up for these. We level up from killing minions, which you will see. This is a game of fighting minions and then scaling from it. So I have my support ally, my jungler ally, my mid laner and top laner, which is a tank. He's gonna get tanky, of course he's not tanky at level 1. And this guy likes to dance. I have my emotes, which are cute little things you can do in game. So my items, you can buy potions and items, they get expensive and you get the money from killing minions. Of course, I wanted to say you can ask questions in the comment section below and I'll be happy to gladly answer all of them. So at 1 minute 30 the jungler starts to fight the monsters in junk, as I said, and then we're usually helping the jungler, and I'm gonna go and start farming. So If you last hit this, yeah, I get hit by this guy. So what my Q does, it's a ball. It's it's double up called, and it is a shot that bounces up from the target I hit to the next one, and if it kills the minion or the target, then it does a lot of damage to the next one. Here, as you can see, I did manage to double up. Okay. So it looks a bit boring in the early game, and nothing happens too much. But as we progress, you will see more action. Okay. So there isn't much to talk about here. I mean, as you can see, I'm just attacking these little minions. I'm leveling up as we go. Here I'm level 3. This is where we have all the abilities except for that. Ooh, wants to go in. And I got her. I used a flash and heal here. I healed my partner so he won't die. And I flashed to get in with the auto attack Q ability. And we might get him. No. So close. This is the best AD carry I have, in my opinion. I'm really good with Misfortune. Her name, that's her name. And no.
You've got dangerous eyes.
Okay. The jungler wants to do tricks. I don't like this because we are pretty low here. I'm watching the map several times. You have a mini map on the right side where you can see whatever you have vision on. Usually I like to get with the AD carry to the 1.3k like I have now. In gold you can see it on the right corner here. And that means I can buy my first item and I'll just go back to base. So in this game you can press B and go back to base. 7 more minutes, okay. You can go back to base. And then you can buy your item. I buy also potion and vision ward. This game has a vision system. As you can see, there is a lot of fog of war. We have a ward here. This is what's called a ward item. These are ward totems, and we have control wards. It's also important to have as much vision as you can as a team to see where the enemy team is, to make counters, to know where the enemy jungler is, and lots of gameplay variety here. As I said, it's a logical experience. I usually like to be aggressive. My E ability makes it rain, which does a slow in a certain in a circle like this, and that means we'll be able to get close to them, which is pretty cool. And W refreshes my movement speed buff, which you see I have like tiny flares around me. This gives me the movement speed, and when I activate it, it also gives me a burst of attack speed, where I can attack faster. And as you've seen in the runes, I have this press to attack, which makes my They're pretty scared of us. Oh, okay, the jungler needs help. Shit. So they have a vision ward here. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. They actually managed to escape. Jesus. I was afraid of this mummy's ult because it can grab a lot of us. This was really bad. I'm just gonna resume. We had a bad matchup there. But it's fine, we can still turn it. I'm level 6 now, I can use my ultimate ability if I have enough mana. As you can see, I have mana as well. It appears right below my HP bar. And because I'm really low in mana, I'm gonna go back to base because I cannot do anything. Oh, I'm gonna warn my friend.
I know what I'm doing.
I got my next item. Items work in a way that you can build several items to build the bigger item, and as you can see, there is like a tree there, and and usually you want to go for the main items that build from smaller items.
Don't get cocky.
Once you have 6 items, you're full build. That means you've been long enough to the game, or been really good and fed, as you can say. You have many kills. On the right corner we have kills of our team. Means we have 4 kills and they have 6. This is just to check the lead. This is my KDA, meaning kill death assist, and means I have 1 kill. I killed someone, I didn't die yet, and I have 1 assist. That means I helped someone kill someone. And oh man, it seems like they have a lead. And where are guys? I did a lot of damage there. Some action, and I think that will be it for today. Don't have a lot of mana. These are the towers, by the way. I just want to explain quickly about the towers. Once we take down the towers, there is another tower, an inhibitor, which buffs up our minion in this lane. I mean, there are 3 lanes there. And once we get them, we have another 2 towers, and once we get them, we can kill the base. So it's quite a road, but it happens. And that will be all for the 30 minutes. So I hope you had a good time. This is, by the way, the jungler. This is our side, their side. We have objectives. This is the dragon objectives. They give us buff. And the big monster here is called Baron, will appear in 20-minute mark. Before that we have this thing, which help us destroy towers if we get it. And that's it, guys. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you again.